Hi guys, I'm back. It's been 4 months since I last made a video. In the last video I made, you saw me bench pressing 186, 187 kilograms, and then I put the slingshot on and I managed 200 kilograms. Two lifetime achievements that I'm very, very proud of, but they came at a cost. That cost was I had to put on about 10 to 13 kilograms of body weight. With arthritis, that was not the best idea, okay? It did cause me some pain. It's took me 4 months to recover, fully recover, shall we say. I had to lose the weight that I put on so I could walk around without the pain. I've had to manage my inflammation. However, I don't regret that journey. I've recovered from it. I've set my lifetime PBs. I've learned from it and we go on. This new challenge is to bench press 160 to 170 kilograms on the incline bench press. I'll be using the lessons I've learned from a previous program and applying to this one. I'm going to have no time limit. The weight that I put on is going to be very, very gradual. And if it takes me a year to do it, so be it. I'm not going to risk putting on a lot of extra weight and putting myself in more pain than necessary in order to achieve a goal. Yeah, this is my first session. I will be posting another video about how I lost the weight and how I deal with my joint pain, what supplements I use, etc. But that's for another time. I'll make it shortly in case you're interested. At the end of each video I make, I'll be posting my full workout. So if you want to follow along or you've got similar ideas to yourself, feel free to pause the video right at the end and have a look at what I do. And if that helps your training, then that makes me happy. I hope you enjoyed this video. So behind me is my first working set. I call this a base set. This isn't my idea. Can't remember where I pinched it from, but I will credit that person in future videos. So the idea here is you choose a weight you would love to be able to do 9 to 10 reps of in a few weeks, and then you try and get between 5 and 8 reps of this weight. Once you can hit 9 or 10, you put 5 kilograms onto this weight, and every other weight that you lift in this session, and then you start over again. So this is, I think, 113 kilograms on the bar behind me. When I go to the one gym where I live, I can get 112 kilograms, 112 and a half kilograms. I can't do that with the weights I've got here, so I put 113 kilograms on. I think I did 5 reps last week, so I'm looking for an improvement on that. And like I say, if I get 9 reps next week, it will be 118 kilograms that I'll move up to. Let's see how we're going. Nine reps. I probably had 10 in me. I didn't want to risk it. So 9 reps, that qualifies me to move up another 5 kilograms. So next week it'll be 118 kilograms. Right, the next set is the heavy set. So I'll put another 20 kilograms on here on the 113 kilograms. So I have 133 kilograms on, and then I try and get between 1 and 3 reps. I'm going to rest 2 or 3 minutes, and to be honest with you, if I get 1 rep of 133, I'll be more than happy. Okay, so working set number 2, 133 kilograms behind me. The aim here is between, excuse me, between sets I've been eating peanuts and cheese. I've just had a peanut stuck in my throat. I apologise. You shouldn't really eat between sets. It takes oxygen away from your muscles and puts it into your stomach, and also you risk you run the risk of choking and looking silly whilst you're making a video of it, if that's what you do. Anyway, 133 kilograms there. 1 to 3 reps. This would put me 27 kilograms off my target. So that'd be lovely to get that before Christmas. Right, let's see how it goes. Lesson number 2, we're trainers. I had no drive for my heels at all there. I've got a beautiful pair of Nike Romulus 3, I think they are. I should have them on now. Lesson learned. Wear proper footwear when weightlifting, and don't be a greedy pig and stuff your mouth just before you make your next video. Anyway, 133 kilograms completed, happy about that. I thought I might struggle, having done 9 of 113 a couple of minutes ago. Working set number 3 is you take your base set and you take 20 kilograms off that and you try and get 10 to 15 reps. Now, my base set was 112 kilograms, so I'm going to be using 92 kilograms on his third set. If I can get 12 to 15 reps, I'm happy. So, fourth set, 73 kilograms on the bench. Just going to do as many reps as I can and then call it a day for the incline bench. But before I start to buy myself a bit of time, I will say with time I'm only leaving probably 1 minute for rest between sets 2 and 3 and 3 and 4. The rest between 1 and 2, because I'm lifting a heavy weight, probably about 3 minutes, but I keep the rest times short to increase the intensity. So I'm 44, so I need to make my sessions quite intense in order to get the benefits from them. Okay, so that's probably a key word for me at the moment, intensity. Oh yeah, so I stopped filming my last section. I get up, I'm looking for my phone. Can't find my phone anywhere. I sit back down on the bench and I'm looking straight at my phone. Has anyone ever done that? Just the phone is in such an obvious place and you still can't find it. Anyway, but I do that with my keys, I do it with my wallet, everything, so that's no surprise. I'm probably going to go for between 50 and 20 reps is what I'll be happy with. 15 reps, kind of snuck up on me about the 9-10 reps mark, but I'm happy. What was it, 9 of 113, 1 of 133. Hey, anything following that, you're going to be tired, aren't you? So that's it. I'm going to post my complete workout at the end of this video. If you liked it, or you think someone might benefit from this video, even more so if they've got arthritis and they can't exercise anymore, show them these videos. Share it as well for me if you will, if you think it's worthy of sharing. Any hints, tips, advice on weightlifting or how to cope with arthritis would be much appreciated. I just think lower your weight, so if it's on your hip, your knee, wherever it might be, lower the weight around your arthritis, and that makes it more manageable. It definitely did for me. Fish oils, vitamin D, vitamin C, NMN, start taking that. That's a very good supplement. Niacin, that's, and I've started taking creatine again. So I find those very, very beneficial for weightlifting, for my arthritis, for mental health. And I would recommend those supplements, but obviously do your own research, find a reputable brand, and then just experiment with the dosing. Thanks for watching my video. Look out for my next one. I'm posting these once a week. I'm giving myself plenty of rest so I don't overdo it. And, yeah, if you followed from my first video, thanks so much for following my journey. If this is your first one, hope it's brought you a few minutes entertainment or maybe some inspiration or some ideas, but I'm just grateful for the subscribers, the likes and the watches.